Gale, Yellow Brick Road. Directed and co-written by Daniel Alexander, the other co-writer being Matthew R. Ford, starring Chloe Crump as Emily. Gale tells the story of what happens when Dorothy is old, years later, after she has already visited Oz and everything that happened. Well, it's not entirely that story because we only really get a little bit of Dorothy because the story is very much about Emily. She is having nightmares about some kind of world. She doesn't know what it is. It's presumably Oz, and she draws what she sees. She may be an artist or a writer of some kind. I don't know. But she doesn't actually know who Dorothy is. In her mother's things, she's apparently dead, she finds this creepy-looking book with creepy drawings, some of which match her own. And, of course, it says in there, Emily, stay away from Oz. And I think that was shown in the trailer, so not a spoiler. And, of course, conveniently, there's a way to find who Dorothy is. She's in some kind of hospital. And we find out recently that, other than just constantly drawing creepy things, she recently just started tapping her heels together, and the director, or main psychiatrist, it's not really said exactly who she is. She says that while she's doing it, she can only say 4 words, and then proceeds to say, it's the only way to keep her safe. It's the only way to keep her safe. That's 8 words. That is double what you said there, chick. A couple of horror cliches, of course, keep Emily at the hospital, and shocker, the hospital is super suspicious. At some point, she passes out and is found by Patches. Who is Patches? Never explained. Patches is just there. The Yellow Brick Road is an absolute shambles. There's a zombie munchkin that shows up out of nowhere, and apparently Dorothy might have a house in Oz. I don't know. It's a little confusing, to be honest with you. And there's also this really gigantic thing who has, tires for hands. But is it all a delusion? Is it all a dream? We don't know. Don't have a clue. Our main villain, as soon as we meet the particular character, first thing going to my head is oh yeah, this person's going to be the bad guy. And guess what? That person was the bad guy. And how she defeats the bad guy is just... it's so stupid. It's just so stupid. So something I noticed about Chloe Crump, our Emily, is that she really enunciates her words. It's just kind of weird seeing it in a movie, how every single word is just enunciated perfectly. The quick synopsis of this movie, mentions Oz now a twisted land. It's okay, why is it a twisted land? Was it twisted when Dorothy originally visited Oz? Did it become twisted after the fact? Not explained at all. The movie itself moves at an absolute snail's pace, but somehow also feels rushed. None of our monsters or creatures are explained at all. Like I said, Patches, never explained. Same thing with this giant thing with the tires for hands. And it's were they there when Dorothy was there? Are they a result of Oz becoming becoming a twisted land? At which point we don't know why it became a twisted land. And is our villain the Wicked Witch of the West? Is it a different type of witch? Is it a warlock? Is it just a completely different creature from folklore? Again, not explained. The story is very much about grief, 100% about grief and dealing with it. But it's also just completely all over the place. Is it real? Is it a delusion? Is it a dream? It's never made clear. Emily is going through some shit. And, and going through all of this, having these nightmares, we don't know if it's resulting in a giant delusion of going to Oz and seeing this broken Yellow Brick Road and meeting Patches and meeting this giant creature and meeting a villain to defeat. We don't know if it's actually happening or if she's in therapy and is just a part of a big dream. We don't know. It does have some cool special effects. The acting is decent. The directing is pretty good. But the story is what really just kind of kills the movie, which is unfortunate. I give Gale Yellow Brick Road a D+. Thank you for watching Fatman Inc Horror. Leave a like if you enjoyed and a comment to discuss your thoughts. Make sure to subscribe to see more reviews of horror movies new and old. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.